Welcome back to the Vibe Doctor podcast. Today we are going to do another guided meditation. So I would love for you to go find your Dreamtime chair, your designated space for entering into your own inner kingdom of heaven. And relaxing down into your chair, I want you to be very proud of yourself. No matter how you're feeling emotionally, be proud of yourself for showing up, for being willing to take control of your emotional well-being, take control of your creative power, and enter into that space inside of you where everything is complete and done. In this inner kingdom of heaven, there is no trying, chasing, looking, searching, worrying. That does not exist here. Everything here is complete and done and already exists. It's already finished. It's already done. Whatever you imagine for yourself, it's already complete and done. Take a deep breath. And let's begin to relax into our space by letting go of whatever we sat down in this chair with. No matter where you are mentally, emotionally, physically, I want you to zero it out. Blank, clear space. Relaxed space. Letting it go. Taking a sigh of relief, knowing that it's done. That's done. Whew. Glad that's finished. Glad that's over with. Glad that's already in place. Glad I can stop thinking about that. Glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. Letting it go. And as you take that sigh of relief, you can see if you've been being picked at by the fear voice or the flying monkeys, or maybe they have grabbed a hold of you and were flying around with you off into the details of the outer world and the problems and the dramas and all the things that exist there that you do not want, which we now know are lies. When you took that sigh of relief, I want you to visualize that those monkeys loosened their grip on you. And every time you take a sigh of relief about whatever they've been screaming at you about, whatever they have their clutches around you, whatever topic they're trying to rub in your face from the outer world, when you say, "Oh, glad I don't have to think about that anymore. Oh, glad that's done. Oh, glad that's finished. Glad that's taken care of," they can't hold on to you. You become very slippery. And you slip right out of their grasp. So see that now. And you just begin to float. And those flying monkeys, that fear voice, and everything that it's been saying to scare you or stress you out, are flying away. and you're just floating. And you see yourself drift down into a very small boat on the water. And you look up in this boat, and I'm sitting at the front of the boat, and I am paddling. And I tell you, you can just lay back and feel the water as you breathe in and out. Feel your body in a rocking motion, as if the waves were moving you up when you breathe in, and down when you move out, when you breathe out, and up and down, just rocking very gently with every breath as I'm moving this boat along the waters. And you notice that I dropped the oars, and we are just sitting, floating, relaxing. And around us are beautiful stars. And you notice that we're no longer out in the ocean. Now we're just floating in space. And no oars are needed, meaning there's no need of a forward motion or a pull towards anything. You are floating, and anything you want to go towards or investigate more or visualize more or play with more, all that's required is a thought. You only have to think it, and you bring it to you as you float in the space. And you're noticing some qualities about the space of ease. Everything is so easy here. Everything. There's no resistance here. Anything that you think exists here instantly. And you can play in it instantly. It's calm. It's relaxed. And if you wanted to, you could play with happy thoughts. You don't have to. But if you wanted to, you could play with any thought that makes you happy, that brings a smile to your face. Let's practice that now. I want you to just think one thought that when you think it really makes you smile. Like, oh yeah, I like that one. Oh, I like how that feels. I really love thinking about that. How amazing is that? I'm going to pause for a few seconds and allow you to explore one single thought. Continue to play with that, holding that in your mental space, holding your focus there. Have an imaginary conversation about that thing. That thing has already happened, it's already done, because you've thought it in this voided space. So anything you think, it's already there. And what types of thoughts are you having from this space, knowing it's already finished and already done and already exists? What kind of thoughts are you having? Pay attention to those. Maybe even write those down after this meditation, because those are the thoughts we want to practice all during the day as we're walking around in our 3D. What about actions? Do you see yourself doing anything? If it's something that you can actually act on in your current outer world, I want you to bring that into your daily life. And what I want you to know about this thought that you just had, that you were able to create a smile on your face with, it's what I call low-hanging fruit, which means it's be very easy to come into your 3D. It would reflect rather quickly and rather easily. And why is that? There was no resistance. There was no belief that fought you on that. There was no yeah, but. There may have been a tiny amount, but if it brought a smile to your face, there's not a lot you need to clear there. Meaning, if you go to that and you take those thoughts that you were thinking while in that visual, and you pull those actions that you were doing while in that visual, if it's possible, if you bring those into your current reality, that thing, whatever brought a smile to your face, can come quickly. And that should be your practice for at least 7 days. Whatever that happy thought was, even if it was something as simple as my first happy thought, which was a warm breeze on my face. And that was all I could see. That was all I could play with. And guess what happened within that same week? The weather changed. We had so many warm breezes that came through in my actual physical outer world. No, I was not in Anguilla. But the breezes that I was feeling, which was what I was focused on, manifest almost instantly and continued to keep coming and keep coming until a big storm came and knocked everyone's power out. Except for mine. So I want you to play with that. Play with that thought that doesn't hold a lot of resistance. Now I want to shift gears And I would love for you to think of something that you would love to have, but unlike this low-hanging fruit that was easy to go into smiling about, and you met no resistance, I want you to think of one that maybe there's a lot of yeah buts. You don't really believe it's possible, even though you're in a space where everything is possible. You can hear those flying monkeys outside the door of the space, yelling at you, not allowing you to play with that possibility, with that potential, with that feeling even. They won't even allow you to just play with it in your imagination and have the feeling of it and enjoy the feeling of it. So I want you to think of something like that. And as I've explained before, this is a practice that builds on itself. So this is just a beginning phase to get you to a point where there is no resistance, no matter what it is you're asking for, because you know you can see anything you want to see in your imagination. And you really don't care what the monkeys say about that'll never happen, and then they start going into the details of the how, and you don't care about any of that because you know in this world it's done and you can go play with it right now. And where you live, it's done. Where you live, it's already done. Where you hold your mental energy, your focus, it's already done. In your inner world, in your kingdom of heaven, in your 5D, it's already done. Everything is already done. And all these things are really just memories that we are playing with because it's already done. It's already happened. It's already finished. And you can enjoy the memory. You can enjoy making new memories. You can enjoy playing with it. But for today, I want you to think of something that seems impossible right now, but you would really love for it to happen. What I'd like you to do is imagine that there is a space in this kingdom of heaven that exists just for that topic. A room, a space that's just for that creation, that holds that creation. But when you walk in it, you don't see it quite yet. All you can see is a window. And what I want you to do is walk over to that window and open the window and watch it come flooding in. Maybe you see 10 windows. Open every window. Let it all come in. Just peel the side off the just blow a hole in the wall. Make a giant opening. Make the opening as big as you want it to be for this thing to come in and fill that space. Open it up. Right now you're feeling a lot of resistance. So it's been closed. It's been closed off to you. But just go into your inner kingdom of heaven and open up. Make a giant opening for this thing to come into the space that it's supposed to be in. It's always supposed to be there for you to play with anytime you want, and to bring a smile to your face and lift your mood and elevate your mood, and to know it's done. It's done. As soon as you opened that space up and said, let's open all the windows, all the doors, let's just blow a giant hole open so this thing just floods right in the space. There it is. You live in a space where it's already done. It's already done. Go stand in it. Touch it. In your imagination, touch it. Smell it. Hug it. Love it. See it. Can you see it yet? If you can't see it in this meditation, it is okay for today's practice for you to just know that it's now open to come to you. There's a giant opening for that to come to you now. And that's good enough for today. A massive opening. There's nothing restricting it now. Nothing at all. It's open to come to you and fill this space. And if you can see it, know that it's already done. And notice as you're standing in, if a visual comes automatically, what are you thinking? What's your thoughts? You have new thoughts there than you do in your reality, your 3D reality, where it doesn't exist. You have very different thoughts. What are those thoughts? What are you thinking when that thing exists and you're standing in it? Now start practicing. Bring those thoughts forward into your physical reality in your daily life now. Start thinking and practicing those thoughts during the day. Write them on sticky notes. Post them around the house. See them everywhere. This is how I think. This is how I think now, because where I live, it's already done. Where I live, where my energy lives, the truth of me, it's already done. And when you start really letting that sink in, you stop chasing, you stop trying, and you just start living and relaxing. No matter what surfaces in your 3D, what the outside says, whatever that old reflection is that comes up, you'll just say, whatever. Where I live, it's already done. I'm not giving that any thought. That's an old reflection from when I didn't know how to enter into this space. It's an old reflection. Where I live, it's already done. Take your time here hanging out as long as you would like in your 5D, as long as you know everything here feels good, happens instantly, is already done, already exists, and holds different thoughts and different actions than what you'll have in your 3D everyday world, the physical reality you're walking around in. For every visual comes a different set of thoughts and actions. Notice those, and whatever you can bring forward into your daily world now, do that. Do that. Practice that. I hope this helps. I'll see you on the next one.